Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. All right. So there are two today. We're going to be dealing on two aspects of the call today. I didn't want to take one call out. I actually wanted to have both of them. Shagun, please, can you just borrow me this? Ah, before this. Everybody put I'm big on the chat. I'm big. Okay. Put I am big on the chat. You're what you say you are. So I am big. Okay. I want to welcome each and every one of you to this amazing call. What's your expectation? All right. So the first part of this call is a practical move away from what we did yesterday. Many of you are excited about yesterday. Yeah, I saw all of your, take out. I was pretty excited. I felt good. A lot of you followed instructions to the latter, but some of you didn't. And maybe here again, one of the best things you can do for yourself that you never leave this call without following instructions. You make sure you follow instructions. Very, very key. Don't follow instruction. Do you know how you know you follow instructions when you don't have anything to benefit from it? Okay, that is when you know you follow instructions. See, the last 2 days have made me realize if people want something, they'll go out of their way to get it. If I told some of you to do things you probably have not been doing, but you did it diligently. Some of you that are here right now, you did it diligently because there's something you want. It means you have the power of obsession, just not using it in the right form. Okay, there's obsession. Obsession gets you what you want. So some people got live accounts already. Some people got evaluation accounts already. Though I've not delivered it. I said after the call tonight, I was supposed to. It's going to be on Monday, but I've been busy. Some people are also going to get just because why they follow the instructions. There's something that always comes from following a mentor's instructions. Okay, there's always abundance around. So tonight I'm going to be practical about. So I said something before I promised this call. What was that? I want to know because I really want to know if you're ready for me. So there are two parts of the call. I have my students here. After the first layer of the call, I'm going to be looking at the chat and I'm going to be doing what we do on Monday. So the good thing is I merge the call so that after I beat you, okay, I will I will show you how we make money. So that's why I merge the call. So you guys that are not students, you're going to witness all right, the nation, the community, Pewat Nation Trading Forum. We're going to look at the market. You're going to see how I do mastery trading with my students on Monday. So on Monday night is always mastery trading where we get to look into the market. They give me their chart. I tell them I oversee their chart. I tell them, okay, this is what we're going to be looking at in the course of the week. And we set it out and everybody get to make money from get to learn, stay accountable over the course of the week. So I'm going to be doing that, within the hour. That's in an hour's time. That's when that session is going to start. But the first session is practically for those who attended the event and I promised you this session. And the reason for this session, it's a practical session. In the sense that I'm going to be telling you practical things. I'm not going to modify. I'm not going to. Is my internet good? All right. Is my internet good? I mean, I'm asking if my network is good. All right, good. So I'm not going to be motivating you. I am going to be telling you hard truth, practical truth. So yesterday, what was the biggest message yesterday? Everybody put on the chat. What was the message yesterday? So let's start because we're going to deal with yesterday practically. Today is an answer to yesterday's awareness. Okay. So lay it out. What was the message yesterday? And I believe you're with your note, you're with your, let me tell you something. I'm seeing things. I like I said, I'm going to be very practical. Your mind is a weapon. Mm-mm. Then you don't disturb daddy, okay? Your mind is a weapon, and your body control your mind. How you're seated on this call right now matters. How you're seated, it matters. All right. How your body, your stature, okay, dictates your reception. Be very careful how you sit and learn. It's none of my business, but I just decided to say it. So I don't see value slipping by. Okay. When you are lying down, you're on relaxation mode, not on attention mode. Some things go away when you're lying down. You can't lie down for a call like this. Okay, this is a call you have to, you're like a soldier. Something wants to happen to you. You can't take this. You can't take this from the standpoint of a comfortable lying sleep, man. You can't do that. You don't do that. It's an advice. Don't do that. So if you're taking this call and you are, just know that you're not getting anything from this call. I promise you. Okay. Instruct your mind because why? You're going to sleep if you allow yourself. You're going to sleep. Your eyes are open, but you're already asleep because you kept your body separate from your mind. Okay. But you gotta embrace both of them. Does that make sense? I just felt, while I was talking, I was being distracted, and that was what was distracting me. Okay. So I needed to put it into fix. So I talked about obsession yesterday. Okay. And how everything about success feeds on obsession. And I believe through the call yesterday, many of you truly know what obsession was. Many of you have been hearing about you possess your obsession, but you didn't practically know what obsession was. Am I correct? Like there was a close, detailed look into obsession. Yesterday gave you that close detail. Am I correct? Okay. Does that make sense? So yesterday gave you. So, and practically I showed you. I think if you were on the call yesterday, you probably would also know why you're not making money. Am I correct? You guys talk to me. I need you guys to talk to me. If you've not been making money till now, all right, can you say, because one of the ways you can change anything is to be aware about it. So can you say now you know what to change? All right. A lot of people have not been able to change some certain things about because they don't even know. Some people don't even know they are riding on the highway to poverty, to lack. They don't know until they hit lack. What am I doing here? What? No, don't cry when you hit it. You've been doing it all along. Someone told you, or maybe someone didn't tell you. or you were so ignorant and so fixated on what it is you want, leading yourself. You never knew you were going on the highway, what road to. And I made it clear that nobody should lack. Nobody. If you are in this century and you can hear and you can see and you have access to people, if you're lacking, you are stubborn. Okay? You are wicked. You are ignorant. If you don't, now, when I say you're something, it doesn't mean maybe it's your personality. You may not know you're a wicked person. Some of you say you're a wicked person. You may not know you're wicked, but when you are diagnosed, you can see the act of wickedness unknown. You can see the act of ignorance unknown. So it's not something you may be doing ignorantly, but it's only from the perspective that I'll sit you down. If you meet me one-on-one and you tell me you don't have money, if I sit you down, you spend some time with me, you will finally know, oh, I think I've really not been listening. I've really not been obedient. Okay. So this is one of my confidence before I go into the class. The scripture says, if you will only let me help you, if you would only obey, I'll give you the good of the land. How many of you know that scripture? Isaiah 1:19, right? How many of you know that scripture? Did I get it right? Isaiah 1:19. Am I correct? When it came to money and mentorship, then I will leave this call now and I'll come and take care of you. Okay? I don't know why children want to sleep, they just want to disturb you. They want what they have. Okay? Nobody typed that. Am I still in this call? I never teach without giving you the foundation of what I know. So there were two scriptures in my life that put me in mentorship, that made me understand the power of mentorship. How many of you want to know that? I already shared one. What was the other one? I always say, what's the other one? Is my network still breaking because I'm not getting a reception from the chat? It feels I'm the only one on this call. Or you guys are just admiring my face cap and my skin, my background. Some of you are looking at the money behind me. I don't know what's happening around here. What's happening around here? Am I distracting you? Should I blur my, okay, maybe I should blur my background. Okay. What's happening? I'm asking a question. All right, beautiful. So there are two scriptures. Write this down. If you want to really benefit from mentorship, you want to set your mind on the course of mentorship. Okay. Two scriptures that will help you. Put your mind and you can trust in it. Number one is Isaiah 1:19. If you would only let me help you, if you would only obey, it's a prosperity scripture. It's a good scripture. It's a scripture that talks about wealth. I will give you the good of the land. I will multiply. See, it said, I will give you riches. So different translations put it to money, wealth. So it means to be wealthy is first be willing, right? Will. I am willing. Your ability to be willing, number one. I've started teaching them. So stop admiring me now. Okay. Number two, obedience. Nothing as powerful as desire is, it is not needed. You know, you guys have been taught that desire is the starting point of all achievement. Everything that you're going to achieve when it comes to success is laid on two things: willingness and obedience. It means even if you do not desire a thing, if you come into my space and you're obedient and you're willing, you will get what people who have desire and they don't have obedience and willingness, you get it. Did you guys get it? If you got what I just said, for one, I want to know you're following. I need my chat to interact with me. I've told you one of the ways to participate in a call like this: be interacting, be communicating. It's one of the best ways you're learning and absorbing. So, Kenvry, what are you trying to say? Okay. And that one, one of the things I learned from that is an open mind without nothing, with nothing, has more power, all right, than a mind with an expectation when it comes to mentorship. Can I repeat that? Do you know why a lot of people don't benefit from mentorship? When they come in, their cup is already full. They know what they want. Some of you right now, if you're put in my environment, you already know what I want to teach you. You already, I need to learn this forex. Okay, when are your classes? I need to join. Okay, let me learn this concept strategy you've been talking about it. And when I saw that, let me learn this. Your mind has so much expectation, and the sad thing is that those expectations are built on pressure. Needs. They are not built on knowledge. They're not built on true interest. They're built on something is inspired, pushing you, something that will make you money. So you already have a feel of what you want. So practically, you are not learning, you're building. So as you come on this session, you're building knowledge. You're not. It interests you, you're getting it. But every other thing is slipping away. Okay. I found that in mentorship, this is one of the ways I can serve anybody, even if you are lower than me. When I came into this space, the people that I first started with, I didn't see them. I see them as mentors. I call anybody that I take from a mentor. I humble myself because why? The best way to get things from people is to empty yourself and let them feel you. Did you guys get that? Empty yourself. You're nobody except you become somebody. So I ask questions like, what are we doing today? Not what are you going to teach me today? Or what are we doing today? All right. I don't know how to set an expectation. Maybe I was programmed from a standpoint that expectations are the mother of all disappointment. It means I'm a man you cannot disappoint if I don't expect anything from you. You can't disappoint me if I don't expect anything from you. True or true? All right. So the most powerful expectation is the one that is silent, that is empty. Do you know why a lot of people quit too early? Because they had an expectation. All right. Some people get disappointed. You did something, someone said something to you. You say, this is my person. You're not supposed to talk to me. Who are you? How do you put a template of how I'm supposed to talk to you? So you expect how I should talk to you. And I talk to you a certain way, you get that you're fool. A lot of things have happened in this space. And they're all linked to money. A lot of people don't know. I'm saying all these things. Someone's a Cambry. How does that link to money? You're going to find out in what I just said. Okay. Willingness and obedience. Do you know one thing that will stand in the way of your obedience, your standard? One of the biggest things that can stand in the way of your obedience is your standard. This is how I love things. This is how I thought you were going to do it. Okay. This time, this is the time I am sleeping. Oh, the time is too early. You created a standard around yourself. Okay. Okay. Tatiana, call it ego. I call it standard because it's not bad to have a standard. But do you know what humility is? Now, or the humility I'm talking about is an emptiness, the act of being empty. Not everybody can do it. Okay. So one of the things that will stand in your way of obedience is your standard. When it comes to this space, see, let's take this for example. All right. What do you really want? Do you want to be rich? Do you really want? Okay. Let's take away the faith side now. In my environment, this answer, you guys already know how I answer. But if I need something and I really want that thing, and I know I cannot get that in myself, would it be nice for me to humble myself and serve so that I can get it? But do you know in this environment, people still come in with standard, with options? Okay, this is how I want it. Okay, this is how you should do it. Like they can do it for themselves. Okay. Like they can do it for themselves. So one of the things you want to watch out if you really want to make money in this space is watch your standards. Always watch out. Am I the one leading? This question I'm asking, am I the one asking this question? Or I am listening? Or I'm learning through this question? Am I asking, leading, or I'm asking, learning? Watch yourself. Always pay attention to you. This thing I want to do, am I leading or I'm learning? Always. So that you can bring, the moment you bring your standards to humility, you can be obedient. The first thing I did, one of the first ways I knew I was obedient in this space is I fought a challenge within a split of less than 10 minutes. I fought a challenge that as a decision that I made for the whole year, I broke it within 10 minutes. I made a decision for the year. I've come through losses. I've failed. Businesses have broken me. I and my wife have sat down. You see this way, I am not going to go this way again. It has hurt us. Okay. Now I have to figure out for the protection of the family and my kids yet to be born. Okay. I have to figure out a way to do things that are in my name. I can vouch for. I am tired of put money here, do this, investing. No. I'm tired of www.com. I said it. We agreed. And we stamped it. And I started investing. I opened an office. I started partnering. I started putting money and effort into building what we have agreed on. But I attended an event. The moment I made a decision that this was going to help people and it was all about me, it fits my criteria of what I've made a decision for. But something in that meeting tempted my standard. What was that? David Imoniste said to me, I don't know any other person in the room, how many of you want to make $1,000 within the next 30 days? I loved it. How many of you want to make $1,000 within the next 30 days? Put 1,000 on the chat. I loved it. It made sense. And the way it makes so much sense. And because I've been listening to him, everything he was just saying makes sense. Seeing him, the way he dressed, the way he was talking and addressing, I just fell in love with my future. So the moment he asked that question, I couldn't not love the question. And the next thing he said, go draw out a list of 300 people. Gang. Within the next 90 days, 30 people get started in this opportunity. It was not, go follow Christopher Derrick. This is the timetable. Go learn this skill. Go teach. Just within the, how many of, he didn't say, he asked, he called. How many of you we get 30 people started? And he told us what will happen to you. And because my mind has already accepted him, I said, I raised my hand. I said, I can't. And all of a sudden, a decision that we have made, we've made that decision. I broke it. Why did I break it? Talk to me. Why? I need you to talk to me because I'm bringing you what everybody has. Everybody has it on this call. Okay, we all have standards. We all have fears. We all have worries. We all have failed expectation. We all have it. Okay, so I'm not different from you. That's why I can tell you what I'm telling you right now. It's not self-confidence. It's not inspiration. It's not that I saw something better. It's not obsession. I gave in because I wanted to become. And I knew the only way to become was to obey. So if obedient was going to cost me my standard, I would let go of my standard because obedient would give me a new standard. I was willing, but willingness without obedience is useless. Just like most of you are willing on this call, but when it comes to an instruction, you don't even want to hear it. When the instruction comes, you say, that one is not for me. but you're willing. But the strike of obedience is not there. Some of you slit your obedience. You standardize your obedience. This is what this one will go for. This is what this one will go for. No, I didn't. I didn't. Not in any environment. I've never done it in any environment. If I make a decision to become someone, I follow them to the latter. I don't have a standard for this is one. That's why I rarely follow people. But if I make a decision that I want, if I see what I want in you, I serve you to the core. Okay? Until God parts me and I don't see that thing anymore. That is me. And there's nobody that I've served, I've not really had a reflection of their success. Go check my past till now. I know how to become people. I made that decision that day. It was a small decision, but it was big to me. That I would do everything in my power within the space of 2 years. I took myself 2 years. I want to be in the circle of David Immunity. So, and I know for me to be in his circle, I have to serve him. So the moment he made that call, I obeyed the call. And within 30 days, I got 30 people. But this is the irony of something every one of you don't know. I didn't do it for David Immunity. Okay? So there's a flip side to what I just said. I didn't do it for David Immunity. I did it for the law of becoming. I know if I have to become someone, I know how to attract mentors, serve them, be in their environment, let them notice you. So the next time he came and who did it? I was noticed. The next time they did a leader's call, I was on that call. I met Gary Mark Swing. Because I did an instruction. Leaders have standards. And the more you get closer to them, the more you get the reflection of their success. So all I was doing was obeying. You know, I'm saying this story right now because everything I'm going to tell you in regards to trading and learning mentorship is tied to something you have to do. But I can't just tell you, this is what you want to do. I want to tell you what I did in today. Am I a master trader? Is David Immunity an educator? But because I obey David Immunity, I'm sitting down here as an educator. The person you're seeing right now is because of that obedience that I'm sitting down here educating you. And I did not obey him because I wanted to become an educator. But you see how things done. Everything that will give you the desires. The desire that brought me here to impact 1,000 people was in an instruction of a mentor. But I didn't see it when I heard that instruction. I just obeyed that instruction because I knew to become someone, you just follow them. The law of success is in your ability to obey something, even if it doesn't give you what you think you want. Am I making something clear to you tonight? And 2 years later, I was in the same yacht, talking, drinking, and eating with David Immunity. We're having a communication, we're transacting. He showed me his trading account. Then I realized David Immunity is a trader. It's an investor trader. All right. Many of you have heard that he's had $1 million day. I saw it. I didn't hear it. I saw it. There are certain things you will see when you're in same proximity with the people you want to become. It will change your life. David Immunity had a running trade of 1.8 million. You tell me I'll see that kind of thing and my life will not change. Are you listening here? Are you still with me? You're still me, say I am. When you serve with people, you rise with them. Write that down today. When you serve yourself, you rise with you. When you serve with people, you rise with them. The question you want to see, are you rising? Check yourself 2 years from 2 years ago. You've been following yourself. How big have you rose? If you did not like it, don't follow yourself for the next 2 years. Follow people who are rising. Serve with them, you rise with them. A lot of people have been following me. All right. But only a few people have been serving me. Go check those people who are serving me. They're rising. You can follow me. That doesn't mean you rise with me. But those who serve, that's why when I came, that's when they say the law of service to many attracts money. Okay? Am I making sense? So opportunities to earn money. I'm showing you an opportunity to earn money. So this is not just a story. There's practical training in the stories. How do you get money? When I came in, I lost everything. I had to reboot. When I came into the academy, some of you don't want to know what I earn. You don't want to know what I earn as a top educator. You don't want to know. Some of you think we earn crazy money. In fact, you don't want to know. If you know, you slap me. All right. But I wasn't there for the money. There are a lot of people who reached out to me that they wanted to become educators. I sat them down. Why do you want to become an educator? And they said for the money. I said, you'll be disappointed. He said, how much do you earn? I said, you don't want to know. I didn't tell anybody. It was after I left the company, a few people know how much I was earning. So if you think it's about the education, but am I rich today? I'm rich because of service, not because of payment. Are you still with me? Okay. I've been able to attract people. Some of you here today, you're here because you followed me from IM Academy. So the true value was not in the payment. They were paying me a salary. The true value was the connecting. I was connecting in value. I was reaching out people. So what is the whole idea of this communication? You are poor because you are selfish and alone. Or you are going to be poor. It doesn't matter how much money you have right now. Money spreads on people. Money expands on people. No matter what, that's why when people work a job and they don't invest, they don't expand, they don't connect services to people, they end up being broke. That is why when people retire, they retire broke. And even if they have a lot of money, they will put into things because they're not connected to those things, they lose out. Okay. So the act of making money, friends and family, is your ability, is in three things. Are you ready? Good, I'm ready. Is in three things. Now, before I say these three things, I want to give you guys a distinction between making money and earning money. I don't live in a world, I don't admire earning money. An earner is someone who sacrifices time to get an income, short time. I believe none of you like short time relationship. Temporary relationship. You're going for the long haul. Okay. So when you work a job, you are earning money. When you're working a job, you're earning money. When you're trading the market, you're earning money. All right. There are some kinds of business. It's almost like a job. You're just doing it for yourself. You're self-employed. You're earning money like a professional, a lawyer, a doctor. You are earning money. You're not making money. Anything that comes as seed for presence, for time, okay, is earning. Making money is production. You're producing an income. It may not be there. making. It's a structure, building of people, services. All right. I'm back. Is it better now? What was the last thing I said before I got cut off? So before you hear what I want to say right now, and your mind gets prepared for it, is you make money. Okay, so I'm talking about the act of making money. All right, because you make money to be wealthy. That was what I was saying before the network cut me off. Right, good. So I'm not here to offer you an opportunity to earn money. Even if there are opportunities in trading, there's opportunities to earn in trading. You can earn enough to invest to make. Okay, so it's one of the fastest ways you can. But the mindset of making money will transform your trading entirely. So there are three things over the years that I've found, thought, practice, learn, establish, that will help you make money. Number one, create something to sell. Build something, create a service, create a product, create a solution to a problem and sell it. It will help you make money. It may be small. I'm not talking trading right now. I'm talking the environment of money. Anywhere you are, this principle works. So don't be that person that don't have anything. If you don't have anything, in this because you're not selling anything. Okay, so to make money, create something to sell. No audio, please. You see, no audio. Someone is not connected to audio. Three people here are not connected to audio. Someone send a message on how to connect to audio on the chat. I hope I'm not too fast. Can I still go on this tempo? Am I too slow? I'm a little slower than yesterday because this topic is a friendly topic. It's not an angry. I can't push this kind of topic to you angrily. Like yesterday, it was on fire. Today, it's not. I have to ship it in gradually. Okay. So the second thing is, if you don't have, find something someone is selling and sell it for them. Put two if you got it. The third thing is, if you're that guy, don't know how to sell, create something and get someone to sell it for you. So what are the three things? You have something to sell, you sell something for someone, or someone sells something for you. Put three if you got the three. So if you're here today and you lack money, you're not functioning in any of these three. Or if you're functioning in it, you are not growing in it. But even at the least, you would always have money. Even at the least. If you have a problem today, if you have a problem solved product or service today, there is someone who's always willing to buy. If you can sell it. So this is where expansion comes in. Every business runs on this model, either one of this model. But the biggest businesses run on three. They create it, they sell it, they get other people to sell it, and they sell it for other people. All right. So many of you, what's your category? Choose your category. Where are you right now? If you want to do well from this call, accept where you are. If you don't have how many of you here, you have a product? You created a product and you can sell it. Put one on the chat. You have a product and you are selling it. I'm not talking job. I'm not talking, you have a practice, you have a product, okay? And you're selling it. One, you can never lack when you do that. Now, there is a limited, when it has to do with you, you can never lack. but you may not be in affluence. Okay. I also tell you practical ways to come to the wealth factor. And the second thing, if you don't have a product, you don't have something to sell. Do you know someone who has a good product? Sell it for them. How many of you know someone who has a good product? Sell it for them. So you can go about. This is where a field of marketing, this is why the marketing industry is creating millionaires, because every industry needs sales, needs marketers. What is marketing? All right. Someone has a service. They need your expertise, your time to sell it. You do that, you're going to make money like them. You don't own the product, but you make money like them. You solve the problem, you make money. Then the third thing is, you may be a visionary, create something and get marketers to sell it for you. You make more money when people sell for you. So that is where the first person can do better to create wealth, by getting marketers to sell the problem, to sell the product, and they share profit. This is where network marketing was born. Are you guys following now? So there is sales and there is network marketing. Sales is, I have the product, I sell the product, or I appoint and employ people to sell the product. But in network marketing, I set a profit line, I cut out advertisement, and I just say these people partner with me, sell the product. You are co-owners of this product, sell it like it's yours, become the product and sell. So if alone, me and my team can sell 100, okay, and our profit is $1,000. Okay, if our profit is $1,000, and we're willing to let $600, share $600 with you. Okay, so now $600 goes into affiliate, and 1,000 people comes in to run for this $600. 1,000 people come in. Initially, we are just 100 people. Okay, now 1,000 people is selling the same product. What's going to happen to us automatically? We're going to what? Double sales. We're going to increase production, because why? There are more people selling. This is how companies are expanding. They're not expanding because they have better product. They're expanding because they have better what? Sales. Expansion. Am I making sense? So when you come into this space, you're not earning money, you lack, you're broken. Stop focusing on trading. Focus on growth. Focus on sales. I tell you this as a coach and mentor because this is what I did. Now, I didn't do it practically, but this is what happened to me. If I didn't do what I did, I wouldn't be here today. I am someone that has done what I am telling you. How did I get to 6 figures? All right, it is sales. How did I get to 6 figures? What can I be doing? I wanted to become a doctor. From there, I shifted to what? Business and entrepreneurial management. What kind of salary would have paid me 6 figures within a space of a year? No salary. But I did that. But I suffered before then, so it doesn't just come like that. But I did that. I came into investing. I could invest. For the first time, I knew what freedom is, because I sold something that was already available and I know how to talk. So even if I don't know how to talk, I could learn to talk so that I can get ahead. If I want to get that thing, I'll learn to talk. So see, the Cambry that is talking today, I didn't practice. I'm an introvert, actually. So some of you don't know, I'm my basic person. I'm a social introvert. I learned, I used to be shy, but as I was growing, I got exposed to a different form of life and I adapted. And now my adaptation is making you think it's my personality. No, I learned it. I wasn't always a good talker like this. I'm the one, if I'm around people that are not my kind of talking, you will never hear me talk. But as I grew, when I knew money started making me, I'll look for who's looking at hearing me talk. Okay. And that is how I created the money that I have today. So some of you, you may be, I don't have money. It's because you don't know how to talk. Am I correct? How many of you are here? You don't know how to talk. It's not your thing to talk. Talk to me. Let's just have fun with it. You have a challenge not talking. And the scripture said, life and death are in the power of your mouth. And you don't know how to talk. It's very difficult to talk. Begin today, okay, to learn how to talk. The best skill in the world today, the best wealth skill in the world today, it is used in leadership, it is used in everything. It's called communication. Have you heard it before? How many of you have heard that the best skill in the world today, money skill, is communication? Put yes on the chat if you got if you agree with me. So if that is true, how many of you want, is it okay to say if I really want to be successful, I should learn the skill of communication? If you agree with me, put that as the next move. Put next move on the chat. This is like I said, this is practical. You leave this call with practical ways. Okay. So the next move is learn the skill of communication. Do you know how much Amazon is paying? Go do research. Do you know how much Amazon is making a whole lot of money? But do you know how much Amazon is paying for affiliate marketing? There are people who just sit behind their computers and just communicate and make money. How do they communicate? They find the product and they go into forums, communities, and all they just do is find a template of communicating that product to people. Sales is about communication, whether verbal or non-verbal. So all you need to do is stop pursuing things that gives you money like a pill. Some of you are looking for Panadol. You're always swallowing You're always swallowing relief when you ought to be killing the disease. So someone will say, I just need something. If I could trade and I'm earning money in them. How many of you have that mindset? You want to beat all of this by just trading in the market, making crazy money, and you don't have to depend on. How many of you have you bought into that? Be honest. You trading appeal to you because of the way you can earn money and run out of all of these other hurdles. Am I correct? And the sad thing is, some bad mentors have sold you that picture, and you have accepted it because you chose to accept it. So you think you sit in your home, all right, and just invest. Somehow you just break through and you make a whole lot of money, then you start living the life of your dream. How many of you have done that? Put 10. Don't, like I said, we're practical here. You cannot eliminate something you do not identify. You've done that to yourself. Put 10. Some of you are working a job. All of a sudden, you saw trading and you say, this job, I don't need this job again. I need to learn how to trade so I can stop this job. How many of you have done that? Put 10. Okay. I could give several examples. There are certain things a lot of people, the way we saw trading is wrong. It's so wrong. And it doesn't take a year or even a decade to change the wrongs that we've done in trading. That is why numbers don't lie. Okay. If it is true, why do 10 people set out and only 2 people, 1 or 2 people succeed? If it is true, The law of making money does not identify any circle. The law is the law. Whether you're trading, whether you're doing real estate, whether the law is the law. It doesn't change because you're trading. If you're not a seed sower and you come into trading, what is going to happen to you? You can only take fruits. And there are available fruits. So it means if you make money, those are fruits. Okay? And fruits will eventually finish. That's why you see people eventually lose money even after they've made money. One majority of people making money and losing money. It's not because people are not making money. It shows up. So even if you're obsessed enough to do it that way, you'd lose it eventually if you're not founded in the principles that I'm sharing with you. The principles of wealth are the principles of wealth. You expand by serving people. Do you believe that? So it means at some point, even if you become a successful trader, if you do not find a way to sell that service, all right, if you do not find a way to say that, because that's not your value, that is not your chariot of income. If you do not change that chariot of income to chariot of making money, all right, or chariot of earning to chariot of making money, it's eventually going to dry up when drought comes and heat comes. Because why? It's not a source, it's a supply. Am I making sense? Talk to me if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. So what you do as you're learning, practice making money while you're learning. So what is the practical way? Any one of you that are here, if you've had tough times in trading before now, let me give you a practical way to come out of tough time. If you really love trading, make trading your product. Perfect yourself in the product, not by learning the product, but by knowing how to sell the product. Find people that are close to you. All right. If you believe in their courses and their courses works, there are a lot of people that don't know about this course that have money to pay. Okay. Begin to become vendors. Do that for the next 1 year. Create a whole lot of money that you never need to beg money to fund your account. Then you will become a trader. Without the help of anybody, without the help of borrowing, without the help of stressing yourself financially. Do it to get the cash flow. Then use the cash flow to become the trader. Isn't that the best way? Than hurting yourself to beg people for accounts. Hurting yourself, limiting your self-value, reducing your personality, okay, to ask for something you have in full abundance you can give. You have it, but you decided to ignore it and just beg for crumbs. Which is better? Taking time out to becoming, to producing, move from consumption to production. So there are people, if you go online, there are several ways you can make money online. I can show you several ways. Just Google. There is someone that get you to follow. MZ Banks. He posts things you can do online. Do you know you can write? Do you know there are sites that you can interpret? Just watch videos. Interpret. They need you to just watch videos. There are sites that need presence. So you go there, you watch videos, you make money. There are so many fake ones, but there are real ones. All right. There's nothing you do out of risk. There are sites that you can write. Okay. They'll give you a book, read, interpret the book, different books. You make money. There are different ones. So some of you are not coming across these opportunities because you're so locked, leading yourself in the way you want to go. There are several. There are people who need people. Idle people. If you're idle, there are people that can idleness pays online. So that's why I say if you're not making money, you are wicked, you are ignorant. Because there are several things. How many of you scroll through internet and you like a page? How many of you have ever done that before? You like a content you saw, you liked it. Maybe you laughed, it made sense to you, it inspired you and you liked it. Do you know that person just made money? How many of you have ever watched videos on YouTube? You watch and you watch it finish. You know, someone just made money. What have you given that someone, you make money from someone? Produce, start creating. If you don't have, get something that someone has created, come to term. If I sell this thing, I have people to sell. Now, some people say, okay, that I don't have people to sell to. No, no, no. The selling is not the inavailability of people, is the presence of content. Make the content available, you grow trade. People will grow trade. Did you make a choice? If you go on your Instagram, do you make a choice of the people you want to see, or you just scroll and you see? Why don't you stay on the internet so people can scroll and see you? Because I didn't choose. If I enter Instagram right now, I don't choose. Sometimes I can get on Explore and I'll just start looking. I don't know who I would see, but I'll see something. Why don't you make yourself available and allow the universe push you out to people that will need you? Am I talking to someone? Stop making excuses. Create reasons. If you need people, create something that you think one person would like and put it out there and see if one person don't like it. Don't stop yourself because you don't know people. So in the act of getting courses, selling something for someone is get the value that you love. All right, get the value that you love. Start selling it today. I'll give you for an example. How many of you love the fact that we have a $30 course? I want to show you guys something. Practical way of obsessed people. Obsessed people. Some of you say, if you're here today and you don't, so let's say you like this course and you don't have what it takes to pay. This is what I did. So there's nothing that I will tell you today that I've not done. The first business that I did that brought me from shakers of poverty, okay, as at the time I did the business, when I attended the seminar, I had 7,000 naira in my account. Guess what? How much it takes to register for that business? Someone guessed on this chart. I know some people will know it because I've said this before. But for the purpose of everyone who's guess, so that you guys can see the difference between minds. The difference between people and people is their mind. Okay, guess. 100K. To cut the story short, it was 870,000 naira. Close to 1 million. You can see that you guys are far away. A beautiful presentation. It caught me. I knew this is what I wanted. When they called the price, nothing happened to me. Nothing. I knew that this was it. But my bank account didn't know. My bank account was calling on me through my friend that came with me in that meeting. Hey, boy, we're done. I said, done where? He said, we're done. I said, done where? He said, you know, hear the price. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't care. I said, I'm waiting for everybody to go. Everybody left. He said, this magic you want to do, I know you have mind. You're always coming up with things. I want to stay with you to have it. All right. And I went to the woman who did the presentation. I said, I like you very much. You just changed my life. You just changed. This is something that I've been looking for. She came all the way from Ibadan. Came to Lagos. They did a presentation. I said, this is something I've been looking for. I've been in this space. I was looking for something solid, you know. And the moment you said this, I knew this was me. There's a part of this call that you mentioned. I don't have the money to get started, but there's a part you mentioned that if I can get other people to start, they can pay, and this is what they earn if they pay. Can that apply to me even if I don't start? That was what I brought on the table. Pitilily, she looked at me, and I know she looked at me because I was still small then. I was not as matured as I am right now, but I was still small. She said, okay, you know, when you go for some kind of presentation and you presented, people were in the hall, but I saw how people left. I know how she will be feeling. Okay, at least this person recognize that this thing is good. Let me just encourage. He said, if you bring 3 people, I'll register you for free. I said, 3 people? Thank you, ma. God bless you. I have never done this before. I didn't know what pushed me, but I had the will and I was obedient. 2 days later, I got 2 people to pay. Till date, I didn't know how I got 2 people, but I know that because I was obedient. I was willing. And the moment I sent it, I didn't say, oh, I just took how did I set the business? That same day I went, immediately I finished. There was someone in my mind. He was working in the bank where I was sleeping. Then I was sleeping in church. He was working in the bank. And he used to talk about all of these things. So I told him that I met a woman. She came all the way from Ibadan. I will give you her number. They just sold an opportunity. I think this thing is going to be very, very good for you. Me, I don't have the money to get started, but I heard it and I knew that this is one of the things you're talking about that you would love. I gave her the woman's number. The woman talked to her about the business and he registered his friend. And the woman paid for me. 4 months later, I made over 5 million. No, 4 months later, I made over 12 million in that business. Did this inspire you? Yes or no? So when people tell me I don't have money, I just say you don't have a will, you don't have faith, you don't have a zeal, you don't have desire, and you're not faithful and you're not obedient. So everything that I'm teaching, you don't need money. You need will, you need faith, you need I can do, and you need obedience. There is no lack. There are always people who need this. So I said this to say this. Yesterday, I presented a course. There were some of you who didn't have money to pay, but you wanted the course. What stops you? Hey, Kendrick, I love what it is you presented. I don't have the money to pay, but I can get 10 people to pay. What stops you from pushing yourself? From, okay, I can't read. I can get 5 people. Oh, can I get 3 people to pay? What stops you? If you can get that mindset that you don't have to take from people, always find opportunities to give to people. Okay. So you see us right now. We are at a stage where everybody is needed. Okay. We need people. And how can we get people? It is through expansion sales. Someone is talking about it. Through events like this. And it means people are in rare commodity, rare scarce. Make yourself one of those people. And guess how you're going to earn? Crazy. I told you guys yesterday that I trade and I earn money. Because why? I am an affiliate salesman. Everything I do sales. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm making money. I proved it to you yesterday, didn't I? At the end of the call, did I make money? So I'm selling value. And after value, people are interested. It doesn't start a day. Just move yourself. I know many of you, it is hard to create a product, but there are products out there that sells. You are buying them. You love them. You can't create them. Get these people. Set up a meeting. Meet them up and tell, this is what I can do to you. I can get people to do. Just do something to help people sell their product and you will make money. When you begin to make money, begin to invest it. Now you don't have to trade money by obsession of lack. You can trade money because, okay, I have this stream of income coming. I have this stream of income. Do you know over the next 1 year, if you just help 10 to 20 people get started in this environment, you should be earning nothing less than from cash flow. You should be earning, not from your trading, you should be earning nothing less than, depending on the type of people, depending on the type of people. But if you're type of people that are really interested, like you should do, you should be earning nothing less than $1,500 as cash flow from trading, from broker. And if you personally walk that race with me, you should be earning nothing less than $3,000. With 20 people in this environment, over the next 1 year, you should be earning nothing less than $3,000. Now, a year later, you're earning $3,000. Will trading be a problem? Will trading be a problem? Solve the cash flow. Trading will never be a problem. Stop trying to use trading to solve the cash flow. It will never work. It doesn't work that way. I tell you with all honesty. All right. So what are the three things? I've done 15 minutes into the other time. Okay. Create something to sell. If you don't have it, scrap it. Get someone who has something, you sell it for them. Or create something and get someone to sell. Operate on these three things. One of the best ways is the second one. All right. Someone already has something you can sell. That is why in our environment, there are people, nothing happens to their subscription, nothing happens to, because why? They may not have time to trade, they may not have time to join the sessions, but they are still part of Pearl Nation because why? They have a cash flow. They've gotten other people. That's why when we started this business, I didn't take this thing out because there's no business that can expand. I know majority of the people in Pearl Nation, I got them. All right. But I also created that system because it's going to grow. I created a partner system, an affiliate system. If you come in here today and you help a friend get started, you're getting 68% up. See, the moment they pay, you're getting 68 up. I say 68%. Okay. 16, 18%. All right. And 7% on what? I did that because why? That is, as a system, I have to create it for expansion because there are people who are going to come here, they will bring their families, they'll bring their friends. And as they do, they are increasing the labor I'm supposed to have in marketing. Someone is doing it and I'm sharing the profit that I am supposed to take with them. Okay. So it is not a one-man business. It's a system. And we grow this system. If you intentionally grow with this system, watch yourself in the next 2-3 years. That is if you still have that time here on earth. You can never lack when you pay attention to the system. Stop focusing on the product for you. Focus on the product for people. Do that over a period of 2-3 years. Set a foundation. It will serve you. Now you can expand. That is whoever you are admiring in this industry today. That is what they did. Am I making sense? Put on 100 if you got what I said. That is what they did. All right. Everybody who's here today, that is what they did and that is what they do. So if you want to breed your obsession based on what I taught you yesterday, breed it doing what they do. Do what I do, you're going to get my results. Stop doing what you want to do. All right. Partner. I'm a partner. I'm a partner. Partner. So I'm a partner. You guys got that? Any question? Live here with the consciousness that whenever you get into any environment that has value, look for the partnership in that environment. And partnership comes through sales of value. Okay. Somehow one question comes to mind. Was this electric for you? Okay. Practical. Time will not permit me. And because of the nature and the sensitivity of our environment, I know my network is glitching right now. My network is frozen, right? Let me like to come back. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? All right, good. Make practical effort. Now, I may have taught it as a business, but the truth is it goes beyond the business. It's the law of the spirit. So me, I'm doing it from the law of the spirit, and it's looking to you as a business. But what I practically do is find ways to give value to people, even if it is for free. I get paid because why? I'm spiritually supplied when I supply people that which has been given to me. Be a conduit of value. Like some of you got in on this call yesterday, you came in today, is a reflection of your love. If yesterday impacted you, why did you come here alone today? It didn't dawn on you that there are a lot of people who don't need this. Okay, got you. Let it get to you that every day someone needs you to breathe. Like I wake up every day, someone needs me to trade. Someone needs me to trade. So I wake up every day. Like I joined this call, I created this call and I still the one I invited. And when the call was still on, I invited people. We are live. If I'm the one who, I thought anybody who's here, I start training. No, I was interested that people should come and learn. That is a mindset. Build your mindset from you. Get into the world of people. I know it's a hard thing. I promise you it's harder, but it's worth it. Between hard and worth, which is your choice? You have to choose. Okay, I choose worth. I go over hard. Some of you are scared of the hard and you let go of worth. Things will never change that way. Any questions so far? All right, let me take the next 40 minutes. May not be up to, because a lot of my students did not give me a lot of chats. Some of them are doing well right now. They didn't give me a lot of chats. Okay, so how many of you are ready to go through worth? Any questions so far? Because now, any question from these practical 2 classes that I've had with you over the next 2 days, don't stay wanting money. Don't stay needing money. Get money. You have it. Just get it. Okay. If you have questions on how practical, you go DM me, send me a message, depending on any feed you're coming from, what you do. You want to expand what you do. How can you need suggestion on expanding what you're doing? The only thing, if I'm talking to you, be willing to listen. All right. Because the first thing I'm going to ask you, do you do it for you or you do it for people? Okay. Not until you can answer that question, I cannot help you because I have helped you through this call to answer that question. Anything you do, is it about you? If it's about you, you have a limited resource of what you can earn from it. But if it's about people, you have an unlimited resource of what you can make from it. So choose what you want. All right. Put 100 with some love if you got value from this training. All right. And I want to appreciate everyone who stood time, who visited, who stayed here, who learned. God bless you. My chat is freezing. No, what's happening? Is it my network? Am I still breaking? So in the event, part of the things I'm not just telling you this thing, I'm creating some things to inspire those who want to move from me to we. Okay. So the affiliate system structure that I'm setting within Pewat Nation, I believe is going to inspire a lot of people. Because at the end of the day, I do this for expansion. All right. And anybody who's going to put their feet to say, okay, Cambria, partner with you, I want to do this thing. How do we expand? You have a lot to benefit from this. And we have unique products ranging from the application. All right. Next year, we're going to be launching a series of things you guys can resist. And as we do this thing, anyone who's connected to this nation through you, as they get these things, you're getting money. All right. That's expansion. Even as far as the automation, I didn't talk to you guys about the automation. Okay. And I pretty think I'm going to do well on the automation, maybe the event day. But I was supposed to give you guys those of you that are new, the potential of wealth is sitting in front of you. The potential of wealth is sitting in front. I'm an investor. Okay. Never a time I've felt so wealthy within me for the kind of potential we have through our automation. It's crazy. I am growing to become the Ah, can you guys hear me? Network slept. Network slept on me. So what was the last thing I was saying before I left? Okay, I know I mentioned automation, right? Did you guys hear that before I left? I mentioned automation. I was about talking about the automation. I'm sorry, guys. We're doing more than we should do on this time. Okay. I just want to be able to path with the information and close the other people well out. Are those who make choices and they act on them. Okay. So if I can help you your choice, I could do something. Is my network good? I know this one is it's not too strong, but since the other one is not available, I had to use this. Is it good? Can you guys hear me? It's breaking. It's good, right? Okay, so our environment. So let me just do a recap of. So for those of you that have enjoyed me, I know you may not see me like this every day, uh, but if you've enjoyed what I've done with you, this is what I do with my students. Okay, almost every day on the live session, they enjoy this part of me. There's always value coming in. You cannot have this value coming into your life while you're trading and it doesn't shape you. Do you agree with me? Put 100. Okay, so that's why I created an environment of premium mentorship in trading, in mindset, in risk management, and in automation. So everything you need to make money, as long as you're willing and you have what it takes, I have something to give you and to guide you. I'm practically guiding you. And that environment, we have a membership, all right, that caters for you in that environment, and it's $350 for 3 months. For now, okay, it means between now and launch, you have an opportunity to come in for that price, okay? Because you'll be shocked what it's going to look like. But I'm giving you that opportunity. 3 months, 6 months is $570, while a year, all right, is $1,000. So if you see value in what I do and you want to be part of my mentorship, and my mentorship caters for, I just mentioned it, live trading, live signals, automation. It means you have access to my automation. Automation means I am trading for you. You just have to invest. While I'm making money, you can make money. All right. And it's crazy. I know I didn't give the detail of that, but it's crazy. You have an opportunity as a member, you can benefit from that. I give you live signals, we trade together. I'll oversee your trading. You're accountable to me and you can learn the skills just like I am doing. All right. And you have access to binary. All of this is your wealth package. Okay, the cost of it is $350 for a start for 3 months, and that's a 3 month plan. Okay, 6 months, 570. That just like I've mentioned. Now, if you want to go for, so this is access. When I say membership is access, so we have a package that brings you into the automation. It's called the premium package. So our automations comes with a $150 access, but everything is going to change during the launch. All right. But if you want to get in, there are a lot of things that are going to change during the launch. So this is something that I am going to do right now from Discord. Okay, because I'm saying it right now. Between now and the launch, till the changes come, I don't know how the changes is going to affect, if it's going to, but I'll tell you there are going to be changes. But depending on the side of changes to do between now and the launch, you can just come in and every one of you can have access to the automation without a premium. All right. Does that make sense? So there is no $150 to get into the automation. You can actually just get into the automation between now and the event. You can get into the automation without a premium. So I'm going to do a short video, put it on the group to explain what the automation is like. All right. Maybe that's what I'm going to do before the event because I don't think I'm going to have another call to be able to do that, but that's basically what you can enjoy being part of Pearl Nation amongst the other tools that are coming in, like our app, trading signal app, from binary to forex, and even in investing in crypto. Right about now, I can tell you, if anybody know about BNB, go buy BNB. So these are kind of like the ideas that I can put. based on what you can invest in. And when I'm talking about investing, investing means investing is not trading, day trading. Investing is okay. I can leave $100 and buy this portion of this coin and just leave it. That money is not what I'm looking. So investing in crypto, it's part of the services of our new app that is coming. You can know how to apportion your money into crypto. Okay, as well as you're going to be getting signals on binary option all through the day. All right, you're going to get signals on Forex all through the day. This is an exclusive app that is also coming, and everyone can actually get access to this app. All right, and yeah, amongst the beautiful innovations that are coming, those are the ones that I can tell you with availability. All right, through the launch, every one of you is going to get access. As much as we have a premium, a packaged startup for every trader that is interested outside of Pearl Nation. All right. And inside of Pearl Nation, you're interested in your foundation, getting connected, all right, from the root. And that is why we have the Perfect Entry Traders course. Okay. Coming in at a limited price, right? And that trade is access. I told them something this morning. It's not really you're paying for that course, you're paying for access. Okay. And if you do not treat it, how you treat it depends on what you really want. Okay, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm not selling you a course, I'm selling you a training. It's live training over a period of this time. So it means you're going to be practically learning the market the way you should. You're going to be getting access into my environment. You're going to practically know how to ask me like live access to mentors. I told you something about obsession. Be obsessed about getting connected, and that's what I'm doing with you. All right, to start your journey the right way, because everybody didn't get to start it the right way, and that's why a lot of people are misled. But I believe over the 4 weeks we're going to go through this, it's actually more than 4 weeks because it starts second week of December, but I'm actually starting from events. I've already added everyone and I'm already giving you something. Okay. And there is a big surprise that is coming for everyone that's going to participate on this. So it's practically more than 4 weeks. You're already in my environment the moment, all right, from the event. So we're going to be doing prep. We're going to be doing a lot of things till when the official date, all right, which is the second week of, that's when the course, but to prep you on. So just imagine what you're going to benefit. It's crazy. Okay, for $60, it's crazy. All right. But I'm even telling you right now, I'm supposed to have closed it, but I just realized, I told them this morning that because a lot of people didn't really get it or maybe the explanation well. All right. What I am going to do is that by Wednesday midnight, so between now and Wednesday, between now, today is Monday, right? So we have now till midnight, it means the morning of Wednesday, okay, to do $30. All right. Does this make sense? Good sense. Get that ticket for you. As a member of Payward Mission, go and get that ticket for someone. Get the ticket. Buy one, buy two. I told you about many they sell I'm giving you this 20. All right. Access to people. Purchase that ticket. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay. Because you're going to celebrate those who didn't. Don't be the one to celebrate those who did. You're going to celebrate those who did. Don't be the one who didn't. Does that make sense? Have I been able to explain everything you guys need to know from the standpoint of everything that I've shared with you? All right. Any questions so far? So can I make a poster for that? A poster of what? Just a moment. Did I mute everybody? Okay. All right. You can ask, Tatiana. You can ask.
Hello, Coach. I thought if you could make a poster for this opportunity until it lasts until the Sunday midnight.
Okay, you mean the flyer?
Post on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they'll be dropping every of the flyer. I was supposed to post it before the event, but there was some touches we needed to touch.
You're breaking.
So I'm going to post them immediately after this call if I don't sleep off. So the different
Okay.
flyers event.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
for the course, I'm going to post them from on my Instagram as well as the Telegram, the community. If you're here, you are not on the Pewat Nation community on WhatsApp, please request and join. So we have the pre-launch and we have the community. So community is my update. Every update that I do, okay, I do on the community. So everybody should be there. I'll be dropping all of these things as well. Okay. Any questions so far? I want to get into the chat.
Thank you.
So I've told you guys about membership. I've told you guys about getting access to the course. Don't miss it. In fact, treat it as your expansion. Okay, expand with this. Proximity is everything. I've given you guys, and at least for those of you in Nigeria, I've given you access to me. There is no way. The way you treat this course is the way I'm going to treat you. Okay. Is that right? In all entirety, I will treat you however the way I treat people, but there's a certain way I'm going to treat you based on how you treat this course. I will know who is serious and who is fighting based on how you treat this course. Okay, it's a strong mode of connection between me and every member. Okay, and the way you treat it matters. Proximity is everything. So for those of you that are in Nigeria, how you treat Nigeria matters to me. It's one way you can come in the same room with me, with the same room with this vision, and we can grow. We can discuss not just this person as something in the money. Okay, it was in the money. The one event, and it changed my life. I'll give you guys an example. Tentrade did an event. Can you guys hear me? My voice is breaking. I'm sorry this is happening to you. Okay. So I got a testimony recently, and I probably will be bringing the guys to the event. How many of you were on Tentrade event that we did recently? Put Tentrade on the chat. Okay. One of the coaches that spoke during the event, the fair guy. Okay, what's his name? Can you guys hear me? All right, good. During the we met, we ate together, we had nice time. So during the event, you know, somehow he looked at me. I said, because they announced that I was part of the educators in IAM. Then he realized, he told me, see, now he knew where he knew me from. During our dinner, he said, Kenry, he said he's shocked now. He said, I am the reason he's seated in this chair. Say, I am the reason he learned Forex. You know, then in our team, we used to do a meeting in Protea in Lagos. He says someone invited him and he came to Protea. He said even like someone saw a friend just force and he came to Protea. This was 2 years ago. And he just did what got him was when I was speaking. He just told himself, I like this man. Maybe handshaking. I can't even remember handshaking him. He said he left there that day and he made the decision to get started. 2 years later, he has impacted. He's one of the coaches that stood on stage and impacted people that day. Proximity is everything. Don't take it for granted. Okay? Don't take it. So for those of you who are here, I know it's going to be hard for a lot of people to come from afar, but I tell you, if you can, do. You reap of it. But those of you who are here, to be sad to say, I'm not in this event. Okay? It will be sad. Do it. Do it for your 2024. Because there are certain things that would happen, me discussing the vision in reality with you. Some I just talk about things, but what I want to really do is clearly state out some. I'm going to have a fellowship. For those of you that are members, you're going to have a nice time. I'll treat you well. Okay? The fact that we're going to be doing, for those of you that are members, all right, I'm going to be treating you exceptionally well. So don't miss out. All right? Don't miss out. So that's about that. So I'm going to move right now to what we have, the second part of this call. We're just going to spend, a short time, but it's worth it. Did you guys get value? Put value on the chat. Okay. So go get the form. Go register. Let's make history. Let's make history. And so you know that as you're buying the form, you're investing in the life of someone. Because a major part of this form is coming as giveaway back to society, to giving or helping a lot of people that day. So don't know that you're doing something for the life of someone else by purchasing this course. So what's the first thing we do on how many of you have something for me? So let's get into our accountability group. So the first thing we do is that I get to look at the members chart. How many of you made money from GJ? Okay. How many of you made money from GJ? Put GJ on the chat and put dollar signs on the chat. So this morning I said I sent GJ that if he gets here, all right. So the first thing I'll show you guys right now is this. Okay. So is this up to 30? Is this up to 50 pips? So this is GJ. What am I? I'm not. What is? Okay, this is it. Okay, this is GJ. So this was what I sent early this morning, that if it breaks this, retest this, there's going to be a sell. Even if it's here, you took the trade, all right? The trade went down about almost 100 pips. So 50 pips is normally our run. And if I give you this thing, it means you should get out here, okay? Can you see this trade did it very well? It did a second time, closed, see, did that run. So, but this is one of the good things about taking a beautiful idea, take it serious, okay? Oh, you guys did. So the first chart we're going to be looking at is first person chart. We're going to be looking at who did that. Okay, so symbol. Let me jot in your name. Are you still there? This is Madam Koinsola. Madam Koinsola, you're playing with harmonics. Calm down. Let me look at the chat. It's kind of small. So let me see what you did here. You're doing the break of structure and the retest of structure. From this chart, what currency is this? GBP USD. What time frame is this? This is 1 hour. Yes, there are a lot of details in this chart within the 1 hour that you are hiding. All right. I realize, I don't know if it's my phone, but somehow you guys are not spreading your chart out. Okay, this is beautiful. So this is a beautiful trap. This is GJ. This is almost like what I sent. So we're going to look at GJ. So yeah, this is a okay, Shrameni, Simbogeli. Forgive me for pronouncing your name the way. You made money from the GJ I sent. So the first chart I actually want to look at, you actually want to send the first chart. Okay, I want to look at your 4 hours. This is 4 hours, right? Okay, this is 1 hour. So there are a lot of details in the chart. Okay, so this is practically the price action. I believe you're using either the pair what or you're just using price action. Yes, your values are good, but this is something that I want to show you. If you look at my chart, what do you guys think about this chart and the one I just sent the picture? Is there a difference? Look closely. Is there a difference? Let me know. Am I still breaking? Not breaking. Okay. It's not just about getting the values of the ups, the floors, the down in a chart. Okay. That is not really okay. I think this trader is giving us a concept in the 4 hours. Yeah. Okay, it's been a while. The market has not really been doing as it should. It's been consolidating differently. So, but the 4 hour, I think we have something here right now. I think it just started. So, but it's giving us a concept. So let's see where this market is selling to. Let's see. It's buying to. I'm not really gonna be teaching much. Okay. So this is kind of like giving you guys a window into something we already know. All right. So yes, just wow, we are not. So this high is an all-time high, which automatically reflects this market is in a deep, it's already in a sensation of a sell. Okay, because this market is an all-time high. So there is nowhere to collect data from the upside. It means the potential for when the market comes to this area, the potential for sell, okay, it's going to be reflected through different another strategy, not concept. Because I don't have anywhere. Concept is about the market will always sell, okay, the data of what it has done before. So you conceptualize the market based on the data of what it has done before. But right about now, there is no data to look at here right now on the deeper time frame. Or less. Yeah, this is the high of the high, the highest of the highest the market has gotten, and it just started selling. In fact, the opportunities to be looking at for this market right now is the outlaw concept. Okay, so yeah, the opportunities to be looking at for in this market right now is for market to break all of this region. Okay. So these are the strong points of the market. Yeah. If you want to play with this market comes back to here. If you still want to buy this market based on, but right about now, if I'm looking at this market, I'm looking at this market based on its potential. Yeah, the market is going to buy here. Okay. But what is the potential? This is the shell, but this market, looking at the higher time frame, okay, it's just started selling the higher time frame. This market is due for a sell, and the higher time frame has confirmed itself. You don't want to be selling, you don't want to be doing against the higher time frame too hard. Does that make sense? Oh, my network. Oh. It means on the norm, what we should be looking for if we're deep and spot traders, we're supposed to be looking for the market to break this level of this structure. All right. or this level of this high, which happens to be somewhere around here. If this happens, you're going to see big moves like this. All right, big moves, big moves. This is how you catch big moves in the market. You can see 2000. So a spot trader is the one who's looking for this opportunity. But how can you spot that opportunity? You have to wait for it to do the intraday. Okay, so and that is where the other concept of trapping price within the areas of consolidation comes in. It means if market breaks this, because at the end of the day, you need to know where you're going. The best way to actually trade is to know where the market is going and follow it in the direction that it is more potential on the higher time frame. Okay, you stay more safe. So this is one of the best ways to look at for GBP, JPY over the next couple of weeks into the next couple of months. All right, falling down. That is it. But if we're looking at buying, all right, this is our concept area of buy. So that's a little bit. I'm on 1 hour right now. Now you can see that can take time. That's going to take time. It means this market is set to consolidate. This is the area of interception. All right. Yeah, this is an area. This is an area, but it's choppy. This is one solid area. Okay, and you can see that reflected here again, and it's going to probably reflect here again. It means the market has to consolidate over the next couple of hours before you can get this. Okay, one thing about the concept strategy is it is a patient strategy. That's why we have, as in the 100% you're hearing right now about it is because we're patient. Okay, so right now I'm looking at for these possibilities. All right, or we cannot trap it. Okay, to give these possibilities. So GJ can pull up just to stay in the frenzy of the bullish market. So that's another way you can treat this market, to stay on the frenzy of this bullish market. So these are the different possibilities, but the biggest of the possibilities are the ones that breaks this and come down. So I'm going to be watching that over the next couple of days, okay, for a break of the structure, retest of the structure to follow the market down, get at least nothing than 100 pips. All right, if that happens, nothing less than 100 pips. First move. Okay. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. I made money from GU today. GU, Japan. So I just moved. Are we good? I moved out. Is that okay? That's my analysis on GJ. Okay, if you want to continue it up, you see that it breaks this, retest this, continue it up. Okay, or you wait for the market to come back to the concept, either here again. So this is also this area again. Okay. If the market comes here, it's also part of the concept, but it's a consolidating concept. So me, I don't like, right from time, I don't like consolidation. All right, it means this is repetition. So it comes here again, it may play it out. You can buy that. So heat, close above 1 hour or 4 hour, take it to the moon. All right, the potential for this move is, how come people, I met some people, are there not people that are co-hosts? Please don't abandon people that are, some people are still just joining this call. How come? Like I said, another thing about trading is the risk to reward. So if you buy this market here right now and it closes above, what is going to be the risk to reward? Always know your risk to reward as you invest in trading. It's very, very important. If this market buys from here, the stop loss is going to be the crazy. I don't like this market too. The stop loss is going to be here. It's way lower than 70 pips. It's way more than 70 pips. If you take this trade, that is it. You take it at this line, but you don't take it at this line. You have to go. All right. The next 4 hour low is where your stop loss should be. This is the stop loss for this trade. It means this is a good take profit. I'm not sure this market is not going to get out this high, but I do know that to be safely out is here. That's 233 pips. So if you give it 70 pips, take 233 pips, it's going to be a good trade. I think the trade is already moving again. So it's already moving. It has started the move. I'm not sure it's going to come back. All right, but if it does, just see this as a potential. If it gets here, yeah, good. So that is another clear potential out. So every line you see is just like a possibility. Don't treat it as any complex thing. Okay, that's just an indication of a possibility. So here we have market trap, price trapping the market, break, retest, possibility. All right, break, retest, possibility, break, retest, outlaw. So both is this break and retest is actually outlaw because it's out of the trend, out of the concept. Okay, it's both outlaw and both price trap. So it's going to be a strong one. Okay, and this is the second layer. It means if it breaks this area, you see. So let's say you're already in, you take profit 1 year already, and this market breaks here and comes back here and closes here again. You can get in on another trade. Okay, for a continuation down on a very deep move downwards. Okay, any question on GJ? If you're good, put good. If there's any question, I give you room to ask. All right. I'll send this chat right now on the group. I'll send it in the in my chat. GJ price points. So when I use price points, I'm talking about both the different strategies on it. Okay, so the next thing, so because of time, let me just, so not many of you, Madam Koinsola, you did GU, right? So GU is, I'm still standing on GU. So though, okay, I gave you guys this. Last week, I gave you guys this to be this trap. Market broke it, all right? Retested it, but didn't close. So we didn't get a trade. It went up. It came back again. So I saw this in the morning. I said, I woke up. I said, this was a break retest, closed. Phew. I took this. I left around here. Made good money. Okay. So the charts are valid. So this is what you did now, Madam Koinsola. All right, which is not bad, but this will drown you. Okay. This would drown. It's a good trap. But the overall, I already gave you guys an overall. This area is an area of sell. So I'm not considering break retest up. No buy for me on GU. I'm looking out for a sell. Okay. And if this market has moved this way, there are different ways, depending on your appetite of trading. Okay. This still remains a trap. All right. Now, this is another major trap. So if you're taking this trade for a break and a retest, this is an extension. It will break you. Okay, so what you do is you look at these floors. This is a ceiling. This is a floor. This is a floor. All right. The market between here and here, 50% is around here. So here is going to be another trade to take it down because this is already a long extension. All right. So look out for this area for the next sell on GU. For this continuation, or if it doesn't happen, I'm waiting for this trade to come all the way here. Around this area is going to be my sell. This is the peak. All right, you may not see that, right? I already did this analysis last week, so and I still have this. Okay, the only way I'm going to take this trade is when this trade does this, because at the end of the day, you want to look at for momentum. If this trade hits this level of floor, all right, comes back to this level of floor and holds, boom, we're gonna have a good trade down. This is gonna be the next potential, all right, of the trade. That's gonna be my next big move, but it has to blow down here, hit this level, come back, exhaust, close, exhaustly close on an hourly or a 4 hourly. That will drive it down. Okay, If not, this guy is going to play this area again. So you guys watch over the next, between today and tomorrow, okay? If we get this, take it down. The reason I like it is it may be consolidating, but you get nothing less than 40 pips. Between here and here, all right, you get nothing less than 40 pips, even if it closes around here. That's why you can take it, okay? Does that make sense? Good sense on the chat. That's for GU. I hope I'm not being too fast. I'm not being too fast. Okay. USD JPY. I love it now. So USD JPY, I think is conceptualizing already. Let's see. All right. Let's watch out for the sell point on USD JPY. First, hold on. Let me look at JPY index. JPY index. You see the last time I did this? Market move. So this guy, so this guy is selling down. Okay. The next, so it means JPY. Oh, hold on. Okay, we have to find a decisive point in this market. Yeah. It means JPY is bullish after a long trend of bearish. Now it's bullish. Okay. And the next strong bullish run, if you decide to sell off right now, it's going to be around here. Okay, which is going to be probably somewhere around these levels of floor. Okay, this level of ceiling, somewhere around this zone. That is if you decide to fall. But right now, when market breaks a previous ceiling, okay, and it's bullish. So this market has been bullish over the last raise, and it has broken this level. It means if it touches here right now and closes an hourly or 4 hourly, this market is coming here. So this is going to be the next price action. Okay, on it's still bullish. So the signal on this JPY index is bullish. It's going to come here. So it means if this bulls up, what's going to happen to USD JPY? Talk to me. What's going to happen to USD JPY? It's going to sell. So we need this market to hold this area, okay, and bull up. So if this is going to bull up, so if I see this price playing out, I can confidently, all right, go sell USD JPY. So what am I looking at? If this market makes a decision to go up, I'm going to look for a sell. So that up, okay, is the next thing I'm going to now look at for is someone's mic is interfering. You want to ask me a question? It's not really clean though, not much of a clean, but we do have one here. Okay, we have one here. So they are all flat ones, and we have one here. So I want to just capitalize on these four to be my point of, and I just hope the potential is not too dead. So we have an in-net sell, just like we have this period to this period. That's this period. That's this period to this period. You can see correlation. So you follow trades like this, they're very good. So it means if this one sell down, USDJPY is going to buy up. Okay. So it means if USDJPY buys up to this place, we're going to be looking out for a sell. So this is an area of a sell that happened to, okay, let's see. Let me see. Okay. Push this price back. Okay. Area of sell. It's more of an area of sell than it's an area of, it's more of an area of sell than it's an area of buy. I need a correlating zone. So let's see. I want to see. Okay, it's a floor here. Okay, it's a floor here. It's a floor here, and it became a ceiling here. All right, so let's take this. Okay, floor, ceiling. That's a zone. Okay, ceiling. Okay, wicked floor. Ceiling. All right. It's gonna be shabby, but we see a concept here. Let me look at this closely. Are we gonna get that? may not get here. It may not be the next candle here. It means we have to take this another layer. This is another layer, previous ceiling. Okay, previous floor. So somewhere around here, we're gonna have a good sell. Okay, so somewhere around here, we're gonna have a good sell. So the next concept idea on okay, on USDJ for a long time, it has not conceptualized. So, but this is good because the potential is good. So there's a whole lot of potential here. The next strong floor is gonna be here. All right. So between here and here, I'm not sure it should be less than 40 pips. So let's see. Yeah, it's a good one. That's good potential. So let's watch out. That's the only thing that can stand on your TP1. So TP1 has a potential of over 70 pips, and the next area, the next overall sell area is going to be, let's take a look at it. All right. So this is a floor, this is a ceiling. It's good. Now we're far away from that. Let's go. That is a floor, this is a ceiling. We're far away from that. Okay, so let's see. Okay. This is a floor. This is a ceiling. This is a ceiling. This is a floor. Okay, it aligns. All right, I think it's going to make sense here. Let's see. All right. Okay, if this market structure is going to come here, this is going to be a buy concept. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's going to already be parallel. So unless this one decides to come down here, okay, so if this comes here, all right, so this is going to be a bullish concept. That is if this one comes down now over the next couple of hours into tomorrow. This one comes down here, we're going to get a buy. But if this one goes up here, we're going to get a sell. All right, and because of time, I've gotten this. This is another floor. Okay, this is another floor. This is another floor. Though I don't have a significant ceiling here unless I go. Let's see. Let's go 3 minutes. Okay, so it's all on high. High. So no. So no data there that could point us deeper than we already got. So that's the best we can get. That's the best you can get. If this guy decides to pull down again, all right, the next concept is going to be here. All right. The next concept, that means the next buy point is going to be here. If it does here, okay, pushes up, the next buy point is going to be here. So that's going to be our next concept. One of the ways you can take a screenshot and just duplicate the area. This is my sell point. It means if I'm looking at USDJPY, I don't have anything to do with USDJPY except it comes here. And the moment it comes here, all right, and rejects and give me a sell candle, all right, we're dropping it down. Likewise, you know the beautiful thing about concept, the moment you get the trade, it becomes your safe zone. You know, one thing a lot of people don't know about trading is they trade what they emotionally feel. No, I trade what I emotionally see, not what you feel. So concept helps you know when the trade is ready for the buy, for the sell, whether it's outlaw. They are definition of the language of the market. So right about now, the market is trending down. It means if I sell here, I'm selling the trend concept. If I buy here, I'm buying the reverse concept. Okay. If this market makes a decision to break here right now, it means it has broken the concept. All right. And if it comes back to the concept, it becomes an outlaw. That's the outlaw concept. So every of this has a language of technical price action. Okay. The discipline is just to follow, wait for which you want to see. All right. Does it make sense? So I've given you guys USD JPY. I've given you guys GU. And I know many of you are really hungry to learn this strategy. Am I correct? I'm really hungry. I'm just giving you parts. I'm just giving you beats. It's like I'm giving you beats. Okay. So but that's the beauty of it. And this is, if you follow this pattern, your trading is going to be a whole lot more simpler and better. You're just going to feel, one thing you guys are going to feel that probably you won't like is that you're going to be bored. All right, you're going to be bored. Like you may not be seeing frequent trade, but when you see a trade, you know that you've seen a trade. And that's really the whole trading. A lot of traders today, they trade too much because they're just looking for opportunities everywhere. Now that we've got this, I don't even need to call this trade. All right. This trade, the students are going to be eating it. Sharp, sharp. The very easy way to get in. All right. So I'm going to send this now in the group. For those of you that are here, I'll send it on the chat so you guys can copy it. But I'm sending it on the chat. USD JPY concept. GA, please, coach. Zwei. GA, that is Madam Noxolo's friend. So GA has been on a staunch consolidation over the last couple of very staunch ones, crazy one. It was supposed to sell here. GA was supposed to sell here, but it had not really. He had a beautiful closing here, but rejected it so bad. So if I'm looking at GJ right now, I'm looking at it from another dimension of, it's not conceptualized. I can't conceptualize GJ at the moment. Oh, GA. It's too sideways. Let me take all of this out. This is a floor. It broke the floor. The next floor is this floor. So market should still sell. Though the potentials are not going to be much. Why? That's why you see this market. Saw this market when it got here, started going back. Okay, pull this, couldn't retest this. It means the potentials are too small. So if I want to really do a market like this, when market is dribbling like this, this is what I do. Okay, I go on the monthly. I space it out. And I check the high and the low point. So on the monthly, okay, so let's take this and this. All right. I put a fib, I stretch it out to the high, and I get the 50% of it. Are you following me? Are you guys following me closely? So that helps me know where this market is coming down to for another move on the up, because presently right now it's moving up. All right, that's on the monthly. So if we go on the weekly right now, we're going to see it clearly. So this, you can see it's moving up. So right about now, right now is in, coincidentally, you can see this is 25% Fibonacci. So it's consolidating in this area on the weekly. Okay. So all I just have to do is capture that weekly, which means if this market breaks a weekly area, it's going to drop down to this area. Very clean. So that gives me that point. All right. So the next thing I want to do right now is, so since this is a caption, I don't need to do the this thing of a week. This is what I'm just going to do. So if you look at this right now, take it on a day, the market is consolidating. So to be very honest with you, if this market is consolidating on a day, I just have to, I'll stay away. Okay, I'll stay away. If it's consolidating on a day, I'll stay away. Because anything I'm going to do is, even if I have to, it's still trapped. So everything I have to do in this market, I have to wait for market to break out. Breaks out of here, all right, comes back into this area, big potential on the downside. Well over, let's see the size of potential, almost 1,000 pips. If this market breaks this area right now, okay, you're definitely going to get 500 pips good from here. At least you could take your first major swing distance from here. All right, so this is going to be clean. What I'm going to be looking at for in GA, a breakdown to this area for another move. All right, and if you clearly look at it right now, the market is kind of creating. So this is a neckline. All right, market did kind of like it was supposed to sell here, but it didn't. So it may do a fat shoulder sell from here, and it may sell all the way down here. Okay. Anything is possible, but my whole goal is this is consolidating right now. I can't do anything with it. Does that make sense? For Zwai, did I get the name right? Zwai. Did you get that? So that you should. Whenever market is consolidating, don't play the banks. Allow them play before you get into the market. Okay? So that's what I'll look at for in GA. All right. The other analysis I'm going to be doing with you guys live tomorrow, GBP AUD. So I'll be trading live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Okay. Has it been great value? I'll be trading 2 p.m. tomorrow. So let's go. Kingsley, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll spend a lot of time here. Okay. A lot of time. So 2 p.m. tomorrow, bring your charts for me. Okay, I'm going to be taking a whole lot of charts, as well as this chart that I said, don't lose money on it. Follow one, pick one. All right, follow it, set alarm. Okay, whilst we're doing this, one of the beautiful things about we in Pearl Nation is, irrespective of your time zone, if anybody is watching any of, as I put those charts right now, okay, anyone gets ready, I don't even have to be the one to call the trade. They will call the trade. So you don't have to miss out on opportunities because there are other people watching out for the trade. I've taught them how to look out for the trades. So as community, we're benefiting trades together. It doesn't have to come from Cambry. Okay, I'm not the biggest trader here. My members are. I'm just the one who's guiding them when they're taking the trades. Did you guys love what you saw? Okay. You guys love what you saw. You experience, you love what it is that we did this night. So that is what we do every night on Monday. Okay, we look at the charts together, we look at the direction of the market, and we project it together as a team. All right. Was that beautiful? That is why it's very, very important. Stay in this kind of environment long enough, you're going to be a good trader. Okay. I super appreciate each and every one of you for being part of our journey today. All right. For those of you that benefited from these 2 days of free access, what is your take? Do you want this to be a one-off, or you want this to, for those of you that have taken the course, congratulations, you just bought yourself an extra layer of mentorship. Okay. Thank you for taking that action. Get more people between now and the event. Okay. Between now and the event. So practically there are different giveaways. One of the giveaways for those people who are going to get more people to get into the event, the physical event. All right. You will stand a chance to win something. But don't do it because you want to win something. Do it because this is you. You heard this message. You were part of this training, and it's okay. This is my step to getting into the productive, environment. Let me be part of this vision. What can I offer this vision? Okay, this vision is giving a lot to people. How can I be a part of it? All right, from my corner, how can I serve this vision? If that is your mindset, it will be served. You will become what you're obsessed about, because your obsession takes over. You heard what I said yesterday, and the highest level of your thoughts, you have over 70,000 thoughts a day. If you become uncontrollable about something, it means that is what is your highest level of thought. That is why you attract it. You attract your thoughts. That's why you attract your obsession, because it becomes what you're thinking about. And that is what I just exposed to you over the last 2 days. Okay. What you can do for yourself is repeat the video and repeat your action. Repeat the video, repeat your action. What it is you really want, repeat it. Tell yourself, this is what I want. I want to be obsessed in this direction. I want to be obsessed in connecting. Now you have an opportunity to connect. Are you obsessed about it? I want to be obsessed about learning. You have something to learn. Some of you now have access to my YouTube. Some of you now have access to my live training. For those of you in Pure Nation, how obsessed about it? The most important place for you in Pure Nation, all right, is this area. Okay, recording and resource. Great, everything, trainings, every of our mindset training, they dropped here. Every of our training, Monday night trading, the last one we did, crazy. This chat, you should be learning. Watch these things over and over and over again. All right, we drop the value. See, this should be your next bedroom. You're sleeping on this. All of this training, you're sleeping on them. They are not available on YouTube. Not all of them. If I show you my YouTube, most trainings are locked, but it's available to you here in Pure Nation. All you just need to do, go sleep on them. All right, sleep. You can see training after training after training after training after training. Okay, beginner's guide. Those of you that are beginners here, everything are here. Basic approach to forex. These things are available to you. Sleep on them. Ask questions. The moment you go feed any opportunity for life, ask questions. I studied this video last night. Okay, this wasn't so clear to me. They'll take care of you. Okay, does that make sense? So get in. If you can get in now, get in. Okay, take this opportunity to be a member. Before closing out here, be a member of Pure Nation. Let's celebrate you. Let's run this journey together. Let's be part of our success stories. Okay, let's make the best out of this. God bless you guys. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Okay, but make sure you're getting the ticket for the event. I'll say this before I leave. Whether you do it or you don't do it, it's going to be done. Because one of the things is I am an obsessed human being. Okay. But it's going to be a lot helpful when I can rest, knowing that you guys are taking care of the expansion of this vision. I can rest. I've trained, I've stayed here right now and I've practically been speaking for almost 3 hours. Okay. Just imagine I still finish this and I will still go. Because I can't do I can't just sleep, but I'm still messaging, I'm still strategy, I'm still going to be checking. Can't I just stop doing those things while I just focus on teaching you? While you guys are focused on expanding? Can't we just do that? Can't that partnership just happen and it's good? I'll still be expanding. I'll still be reaching out to people. I'll still be growing and I'll still be teaching. Come on. You don't want me to be fresh and looking good as you're looking good. Want me to get older quickly, right?